And you talk about the 4 target areas, and I like the system that you use. Why don't you explain to our viewers what you mean by that, the 4 target areas?
It works really good, especially with kids, because the kids at school all play a game called 4 squares. And tennis is pretty much based on those 4 squares. There's square 1, which is on the other side is the deuce service court, and that's where the ball would be if I hit there. So that's square 1. Square 2 is a square behind that, which is back there by the deuce court side. Square 3 is behind the ad court service box, and square 4 is inside the ad court service box. So pretty much if you know how to use those 4 squares, and it's very much like baseball, George. If I had a baseball come to me, I have to decide if I'm going to throw to first base, second base, third base, or home. That's all my decisions are based on. So I can actually start to create patterns once I understand the 4 squares, like running a 3-1-3. Deep to the person's backhand, short to their forehand, and then back to their backhand again.
Yeah, I like that.
And once I understand the patterns on that side of the court, it helps me understand what players are doing to me, because I understand how my patterns are set up against me by court 1, square 2, square 3, and square 4. And I can say, oh, he's running a 2-4-2 against me. And I can figure out how to counter that by the pattern I set up against them.
And one thing I really like about the 4 squares is that I find that most of our players, particularly juniors, they have no interest, they don't even occur to them that maybe they want to hit to area 1 or area 4. Right. They just think that's not real tennis. So just having those areas defined and as a target, as a possible target, is very helpful. If you're playing tennis, just hitting into the box, hitting into the whole court, that's not a pattern. You have to develop some patterns. The 1, 2, 3, 4 target areas will help you do that.